Oh, what's going on, everyone? I'm Dark Sky, and today we are playing Exovia. This is a two-dimensional game. It's really fun. It has to do with factory type work, automation, and all that, as well as you going around picking up resources so that you can send it back to Earth. I guess Earth is low on resources, and this is just a way to help get those resources back to our planet. But let's get into this. Let's get started.
Wake cycle complete. Support systems online. Good morning, Pioneer. Your journey of 307 light years has been completed in 684 Earth days. Welcome to your new home. Mission Control has been notified that you will be commencing construction of a Class 4 warp gate soon. Pre-operation sequence initiated. Suit pressure nominal. Mining beam calibration in progress. Always remember, we are Exovia. We solve one problem and then the next. Begin when ready.
All right, so here we are, and so what we need to do is that we're going to float around here a little bit, and then we got to do our quest. There's little quests that happen down in the lower right-hand corner, just kind of getting things going. Use space to stabilize, and then we use the WASD keys to kind of float around. And then we use our mouse key here just to break apart these blocks. And then we can use this button here, the number 2. This is like a vacuum, so we can vacuum up these, and we can take these and put them into the mineral area there. So I'm going to cut down a little bit more of this here, because later on we're going to be getting some conveyor belts, and we want to have that all kind of cleared up there. All right, reach the navigation beacon. There we are. Probably wants us to mine this iron. So we need to build an accelerator for rocks, which is basically that's the conveyor belt. And so to do so, we have to collect 5 iron, research some technology, refine 10 rocks, and then build the conveyor belt. So now that we have that, let's bring that there. We're going to pull this back. Don't want to go too fast because we can lose the rocks if it's outside the beam area there. And there we go. We got them into the metals there. And let's see if we can't get some more stuff here. We got this one here. These are like explosives up here. That's really nice. We got boom. We got all kinds of resources from that. See if we can't get out with all this here and take that to the mineral area. Like a machine gun. All right, so we definitely got our 10 rocks. We need to do a research here. So we're going to go into research by hitting T and then hit the research area, and it does go out more than just what you can see here. There's a tier 1, tier 2, and a tier 3. Right now, we're going to just deal with tier 1. So we need to build this here to unlock that. So that's what we want to do there. Probably get the cutter, this structure. This is a structure. Structures can be built in build mode cuts. Big floaters into smaller floaters. Okay. So next what we need to do is to build the accelerator. So we're going to hit B. And in this, you can see the Q is for our structures here. So we're going to build this one right here. And we get something like this. Now, this is kind of nice because what we can do is we can put this down, like say right here. We can go over the top of it. It's not going to really mess with us. If we have a bunch of stone, though, then it's going to be a different thing. So now what we can do is we can go up here. We can gather all this. And just let it go on that, and it's just going to shoot straight back into the where we need it to go anyway. So win-win. So next, what we need to do is find 5 iron, research and technology, basic mining. So that is going to be down 1 and over. There we go. And we want to do this one, basic mining. And then we also have some basic vacuuming. That's pretty nice. So we might look into that later on. Now we need to refine 80 rocks. We got 72 at the moment. Thinking we should just go up here because, I mean, we've been kind of going this direction anyways. Let's just see if we can't get the last little bit of rock that we need. Maybe we'll find another explosive like that one over there. Although that one's not really going to blow up too much. I mean, it's going to blow up, but it's not going to give us everything we ever wanted. You know, all the stones, only pretty much everything underneath. At least we got some iron up here. Maybe we can get score some iron. But what we can do is, since this is all going straight down and coming down here, if we hit Q and go to this and sort that, we can build one of these here like that. And then I can hit the R and we'll switch that. We'll put that like right there. And that's going to force those rocks down, and then they're going to force it over there. And it's just going to go straight to where we need it to go. So that's kind of an easy way to mine that that iron. I tell you, it's just like we just go through that so easy like that. So what if I do now is I'm going to take this accelerator. I'm going to put the accelerator right here. I'm going to put this accelerator right here. There we go. So now it's all going to be going the right direction here. There we go. We're counting this stuff up, getting it going the right direction. Now, this only does the rocks. It does the brown rocks. It doesn't do the iron that we got. So, I mean, it's a bit of a bummer, but, you know, we work with what we got. We'll just get this iron. We'll tow this back. Hopefully, we'll get some kind of a conveyor belt like this where we can use it for the this mineral, for this iron mineral here. And then we'll just bring that back here. There we go. Now we need a craft module. Oh, a mining speed module. Okay, we'll see what we got. So here's modules. Here's a mining speed module. All right, there we go. We equipped it. Okay, we need to reach the next area, so we'll just use this explosive here. That'll help get things moving. And then if I can use this this teleporter thing here, I'm just going to use this right here. Put another one right there. Get out of the way. There we go. Just start pushing those rocks the right direction. Yeah, be careful not to get in the way of the rocks, because the rocks will push us back and we'll go off into La La Land there. Oh, need to go just a little on the bigger side there. Keep pushing forward, and then I'm just going to take all these rocks at once and I'll just pull them back, and we'll probably get a lot of our rocks that way. All right, let's pull this stuff back now. There we go. We are definitely going up. You can see our rocks up here. We're at 90, slowly counting up to about 100. We got 18 iron, so we're doing pretty decent. We got things going on here. Okay, next we need to refine 5 iridium. We got 1 iridium right here. We got a second one right there. Now what I want to do is let's do 2 and suck up a few of these. There we go. And then I want to do is to make an accelerator. This is always fun. And then if we can take this out here, then we'll put another accelerator right here. If it stops pushing me backwards. All right, let's see here. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. All right, let's put the accelerator right here. All right, and then I'm going to turn this here. I'm going to get out of the way of this if I can. Let me see. Let's cut out some of these rocks here. There we go. That's the way to do it. Let's see. It's, ooh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, it's going to force me out of there now. Come on, stop hitting me. I got this here. I don't know what this is. I'm guessing that's ice or something. Oh, wow. I already got the 5 iridium. It must have, the blocks or the little rocks and stuff must have pushed everything, pushed the iridium that I needed into this area over here. So that's pretty sweet. I'm guessing this is ice up here. So I'm going to take this up here. Yep, that was right. All right, so what we have left down here is we need to unlock the scanner. Let's see, where is the scanner? Right here. So we need to unlock that. Now that gives us like a third one. Now we can go to the scanner. We hit the number 3 and we get this little block. Okay, scanning. I want to do iridium. Yep, that's where it is right there. So that's what we need to get. Now it wants us to scan ice, which is going to be right here. So just go in here and go into scanning, go to ice. There you go. We found ice. Now it wants us to refine 10 iridium. We've already got 8, so we're partway there on that. Let's take out the rest of this. Okay, so we'll try to get this iridium up here. I think, well, we only needed 2 more. We already got our 2, but I might as well just grab a few more here. Just got to be able to reach it. There we go. Now, if I can force this all into the right area there. There we go. And then I want to do this, and let's do the accelerator. I'll put that right there, and that's going to force all those blocks that direction. So we got that. Now we need to research the warp technology gate. Which is right here. This is remote cameras that allows you to observe from a distance and can be viewed in the board's computer camera tab. All right. Auto miners, unlock auto miner, automatically moves forward and mines the tile in front of it. Will stop functioning after moving 20 tiles. Okay. Unlocks refiner, speed module metal, speed module ice, and speed module rock. Oh, that'd be pretty nice. I need 15 iridium. I only got 7 at the moment. And oh yeah, okay, here we go. We got the accelerators. Here's the one for metals, and here's the one for ice. So that would be pretty nice. I just need 1 more iridium, and I can unlock that one. Okay, so this is our technology tree. Here's all the stuff. Unlock scanning for iron geyser. Oh, that sounds cool. So I can look for gold. I can look for iridium. I can look for iron or ice. So that's currently what I'm able to look for right now. Modules. I got the mining speed module. I don't know. How many of these can I have? Can I have more than one? Yeah, mining speed, beam speed, 50%. Nice. Well, let's get a third one, huh? Put that in there too. There we go, 75%. And then structures, I get wall straight or wall diagonal, so that way I can kind of force stuff to bounce off and then take the accelerators where I need them to go. I got these cutters that allow us to cut big floaters into smaller floaters. I think that would be good if we're like having to take apart like those big iridium rocks and stuff like that, so we can cut them into smaller pieces. I think that's how we go about that. So right now, this is what we're working on, trying to find more iron, more iridium, more ice, and then we need to build the warp cave terminal. So okay, so let's look to see what we got here. We're gonna need iron, so let's cut this one up. I think we got a bunch of blocks here now. Let's see here. We got this down here. Could probably put a few more accelerators down here. Maybe one right there. And another one right there. And then I want to stick this one right here. Like that. That way we really get pushing to where we want. Now, let's see if we can't get this stuff out of here, huh? Ooh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now we got a bunch of this stuff. Let's grab this here. We can move just a little bit so I don't get sucked into this. Take this out here, and then we should be able to pull this stuff down. All right, let's put the accelerator in there. All right, nice. That seems to be working pretty good. There we go. Get that out of there. Oh, we got a nice little explosive up there in the middle of some metal and stuff like that we're going to be needing. So let's see if we can't get ourselves over there and to get that knocked out. Boom, there we go. Nice. We got a bunch of iridium up here too, so that's great. All right, and then let's switch over this thing and start sucking stuff down. Okay, so now that we have that, let's see if we can't move all this stuff over there. All right, we look like we're in a pretty decent spot right here. We can get a bunch of iridium. It looks like we only need one. Let's go see if we can't grab the rest of the iridium that we need. Yeah, I think that's one right there. Just take this down. Looks like we got another piece right there. That might help. Got 500 rock. I mean, we're doing really well. It looks like we got enough iron now. And looks what we need, like 6 more iridium. There we go. That'll make a difference. Let's see if we can't get up here a little bit higher, and then I'm just going to put this in there. That should get rid of a lot of this stuff. I'll put another one of these in this spot here. And then let's just move everything to the exit. Looks like we got an explosive down here. Let's see if we can't take care of that one. Got some more ice over here. Okay, so we got our iridium and we got our iron. We just need ice. We're definitely low on ice. And we made it to the suitable location for the warp thing. So it's just a matter of us getting the ice now. I wonder if we can use the cutters. Do we get that? Research. Yeah, it says we got the cutter. It should be what, in structures? Yeah, there we go. All right, let's see how that works. Oh, that makes things nicer. So all we need now is a bunch of ice. And let me see here. Okay, let's see if we can't find some iron or ice now. We can scroll out a little bit to see this about as far we can scroll, or we can scroll in either way. Oh, there's some more ice up there. Oh, that's cool. I can break it up and then I can just hold on to it and take it back. Oh, that'd be so much easier. Okay, let's see if we can't cut this big guy up, huh? All right, looks like we got enough, so we can head back and we'll put up the warp gate over here now. And we'll put it right in here. So I want to do structures, warp gate. There we go. Stick it right in here. There we go. So now we just send a whole bunch of stuff back through the warp gate. So it's kind of like the other area there. All right, let's bring a lot of this in. I'll bring this back, see if we can get everything we need. There we go. We got 100. Nice. Now it wants 500. Yeah, there's the first 100 right there. Just do it 5 more times and we'll get it. We'll get it. It looks like it wants something else too. Okay, so we got most of this done here. It looks like what it wants us to do is refine 10 iron, refine 15 iridium, research technology manufacturing, and then refine 5 iridium and build a steel forge. Wonder if it takes the ice. Nope. That's good. So I'm thinking I want to do here is I want to set this up. Let me look at this. We need to do, let's go to research, and I want to, wow, we can go all the way to 3 now. Huh? We got all kinds of fun stuff for number 3. But I want to unlock this here. It says that I need, looks like 3 more iridium. So let's see if we can't find 3 more iridium. That way we can start making these belts, and then it should make things a little bit easier on us being able to get stuff back to where we want it to go. Boy, we keep hitting those explosives. We'll get through this. No problem. All right, let's see here if I can't thin out some of this stuff here. What do we got done here? Oh, okay. Well, let's see here. Maybe I can put in this here. Whoa. It's pushing me away. All right, let's see if we can't. Oh, that's not what I want. That one there. There we go. Let's see if I can take this one here. Force it that way, and then force it down that way. And then this is one of those times when you can use the wall. There we go. That must have closed off. So, and then we can go into a destructive mode, which is press E, and then we can get rid of these. There we go. Let's just head back to our base now. I think this is one of the iridiums. So if we can get this over here, get cut up. There we go. I can suck up that iridium. Yeah, use this machine to cut things up a little bit. All right, and then we just got this one last one down here to pick up. There we go. Pick up these little guys, little stragglers on the way. And then we'll put the rest in here. There we go. Whoa, it shot me around, didn't it? All right, awesome. We refined the 5 iridium. Our iron's going up. We're pretty close to getting that 15 iridium knocked out, so we are pretty close. But yeah, we've done some pretty good things. We got things definitely knocked out. Definitely is a super fun game. It keeps you going on and on, trying to finish these quests, do the research. I'm hoping that they continue on and do even more, get more research, because it would really need to see how far you can go and how many different tiers you can unlock. But definitely want to get into that. But we'll do more on the next episode. I want to thank everybody for coming out and joining us. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you on our next video. You take care now, and bye-bye.